What's going on YouTube? This is Brad with B&N Show. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing this HP USN. It is a softbox lighting kit that is available on Amazon. It currently is only $70 US, but with the 10% coupon you can get on the Amazon store page for this item, you can get that price down to $63 before tax. So all in all, pretty cheap softbox lighting kit. You know, don't have overall high hopes for it, but a softbox is just a light with a sheet on it, so it really can't have that much to it, and this product will definitely work for my beginner YouTube videos. So let's get right into it. Now, I will leave a product link in the description if you're interested in buying it. This product does come with 2 softbox kits in it, and the wattage on the lights is 85 watts and should have a temperature degree of about 5500 Kelvin, I think is the standard. Now, one thing you will notice right off the bat is that a lot of these products on Amazon look pretty similar, and that's because they likely came from the same manufacturer in China. So, you know, there's probably a couple of these that you could buy, but you know, they're all around the same price point, and when you don't know and you don't want to go through the hassle of having to return something, it's usually better just to go ahead and buy the one with the higher reviews. Now, there are some people on there with bad reviews about this product. However, you know, typically on Amazon you'll find that there's always going to be bad reviews, even on products that are perfect in your eyes, just because there could be user error, or some people's going to be using it, you know, a lot more hardcore than you're going to be using it. Like for me, this is never going to leave my house. I'm not a photographer, I'm just a YouTuber, and I really have no desire to bring this thing anywhere, so it's not really going to get damaged. And you know, depending on how big they are, I might just leave them set up, so you know, that might not really cause any issues either with the wear and tear on this product. So we're going to see here that we got some pouches here. I'm just going to assume that these are some type of sheet, the white sheet that's going to go over them. Now I'm assuming that these are the light bulbs, because based on what I could see online for these soft boxes, the light bulbs are pretty large. I'm just going to throw that over there. Yeah, so just as I expected, we have a light bulb. Just going to go ahead and take that and set that here. Now, as far as transporting these, I guess you leave them in the socket. I'm really not sure. Or do you walk around with these boxes and keep the styrofoam? I have no idea. We will find out. So, here's light bulb number 2. Same deal as expected. Keep throwing all that over there. And this can only be the poles that you're going to be setting up to raise these off the ground. So I'm going to try to open that up here. Make sure there's nothing else in the box. So got your standard cheap little tripod mount type deal here. And I'll go ahead and open this other guy right here. Just go ahead and get that out of the way. And I will, towards the end of this video, put up a demo of kind of what my studio looked like before this and what it's going to look like after this. I'm hoping kind of that this is going to eliminate, you know, some of the bad lighting I have. I'm currently using this lamp on my desk, which is not very great, but it's decent at lighting this area. And then the ceiling light in this room is absolutely terrible. It is the worst possible light. So looking forward to these. And in the future, if I do just see that I need to augment these with another type of light, like a key light or a hair light or something like that, I'll make a video on those as well. But you know, being in a small room, I don't really think that that's going to be big of an issue. Now in these little bags, it looks like we have the sheet that is going to diffuse the light coming out of the softbox. And you know, it doesn't look like there's much to it. We have, you know, Velcro connections here. So it seems pretty standard. You got like black stuff all over it. I'm sure if I just shake it out a little bit, it'll look a little better than it does. And yep, so I guess you keep it in that bag. with one of these guys. So right off the bat, you got a power connector, you got, you know, just standard plug into the wall outlet. Looks like you have an on and an off switch here. You got a power outlet, and this might be too big to show right here, but you can kind of see here that, you know, just standard light socket in there. It doesn't look overly complicated. Also, let's say if there was going to be any failure points, it would be, you know, one of these cheap pieces of metal or one of these little pieces of fabric. However, you know, like I said, not going to be doing too much with this, just going to set it up in the studio, so I don't think that it's going to cause too much of an issue. I'll go ahead and I'm going to open up this other guy here. Now, Alexa did cut on previously and ruin the last take of this, so I'll just kind of show you here the sheet that comes in there just like that. So now I'm going to unbox the rest of this and we're going to get it all set up here, and I'll show you some videos of me setting it up. So let's get to it. Okay, so now we're going to begin the setup process. Sorry if this is cut off a little bit, doing the best that I can. I'm just recording this on my phone, and you know, if I'm a little quiet, I apologize. I hope the mic can pick me up from over there, and for sound reverberation, once again, I apologize. Sound dampening panels are on the list of things that I will be buying. So I'm just going to go ahead and start setting these up here. Kind of have no idea what I'm doing, so there's a good chance I'm just going to speed this up so I don't look like a complete idiot, but we'll see what happens. One thing I am going to say right off the bat, this is harder than it looks. Nothing really seems to make sense like I would think it would, but we're getting there. And that lovely crackling noise indicates the light bulb is plugged in. Hopefully it won't start a fire, but here we go. And we will plug her up and see what we're working with. So, as you can see here, we got some black flecks on the front here, but I'm sure you can get that out, and then you can see the lines here. It'll be better if I turn the lights off here, so you can kind of see how the light is diffusing. But as you can see, they're very bright, and you know, for the money, it's probably going to do what you need it to do. If you're just looking to do YouTube videos, these are probably going to be perfect. I'll bring that up a little bit so you can see the whole thing. So that's it. I'm going to work on setting up the second one here, and I will skip ahead. Now this is going to be a little bit shaky, so I apologize, but my one big concern with this, and I did see a few negative reviews on Amazon, is the way that you connect this to this pole is merely tension from this screw right here, which is made of plastic, as are all of the screws on this stand. So, you know, that in addition to this flimsy part down here, you know, I wouldn't take this anywhere. If you're a professional photographer, I would spend a little bit of extra money here and, you know, get something that doesn't use these plastic screws. Like, I don't think the amount I'm going to use them is going to strip them out. However, if you were to use these a lot and tear them up and tear them down a lot, you would probably run into issues with these screws. So, just one thing to keep in mind. Now, one thing that is cool with these is you can twist this little knob right here, and this will give you the ability to, you know, angle these kind of whatever angle you would like, which is nice to see. And, you know, additionally, you can twist these right here, and this is going to raise and lower it. And then you can twist this here, which is going to tighten the legs up. So if you're looking for something adjustable, these are adjustable. Also, one thing I learned is, you know, you can kind of pop these open, and then what you want to do when you're putting them together is you want to push this here like that, which is gonna pretty much pop it all the way open, and then you can kind of like pull a little bit, but you know, pushing this ring down over this light right here is gonna be how you're gonna want to pop that open. So it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but you know, these do put out a good bit of light, and I have them set up, and it is nice to see that these have a pretty long cord, so you know, you can kind of run them across your room. You know, my setup's gonna be here. You know, sorry it's kind of a mess, but I'm working on that. And then there's my dog down there. Hey, Kiwi. She's shy. She doesn't like the new lights. So I'm gonna show you what my studio looked like for my video setup, and I'm gonna set it up with the new lights so you can see the difference, and I'll be right there. So here's a look of what my studio used to look like, how I used to record my videos. You know, as you can see, there's a lot more yellow light in here. I can definitely see it now that my eyes were adjusted to that light, and I definitely think that that light is a lot better looking on this type of studio setup. You know, studio, it's a desk, you know, and a bedroom, so it is what it is. Now I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the new lights. All right, welcome back everybody. This is a first look at my new studio with these lights installed. All I have done is turned off that ceiling light and plugged these guys in and pointed them at me. Now, I'm no lighting expert. I'll probably have to work on, you know, the angles and how I set them up, but the difference I'm already seeing is huge. It has made a drastic improvement in the quality of my videos already, and I can definitely say it was worth the $63. If you're making YouTube videos and you want something that's going to improve the quality of your videos, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, start with lighting. This lighting here has made these videos that I'm shooting with my phone look so much better. If you just go back and you see my other videos, you can tell the difference is huge. And after your lighting, you know, you probably want to improve your audio. I'm using a Blue Yeti USB microphone plugged into my phone with an Apple Lightning to USB dongle, and it works perfectly. So, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a nice camera and nice setup to make good quality videos. You know, focus on the fundamentals, get good cheap lighting like this, and you will definitely see an improvement in your channel. So that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, this is Brad from Being Chill. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you subscribe, I'll be way more motivated to keep making these videos. And that's all I've got for today. Peace.